everybody. Welcome in, or should I say, welcome back to Tarot by Aubrey podcast, episode number 5. We are going to tap into the prophetic word for you today. I am recording this on February 21st of 2022. And today this word came to me. I have been picking up different signs and signals to start doing podcasts on prophetic words and reading the word and tapping into what that intuitively means to me and what the message is for the universe, okay? So you guys know that I do tarot and I love to use that as a tool, but I emotionally love to talk with God and have conversations with Him. And I love to get the signs and signals from our everyday life and just like how He guides us, okay? And if you don't believe in God, that's totally fine. But today we are talking about the believers, the chosen ones who want to walk in faith with him. So today he has pointed me to John 3:16, and it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believed in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." All right, so I'm going to break it down here. So for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. So he loved us so much that he wanted to be a part of us. He wanted to see how it felt to be like us and have free will like us and connect with us and just be with his people. So first and foremost, he loved this world. He created this world so that we could connect with him, okay? So moving on, that whosoever believed in him should not perish. So if you believe in him, in his higher power, in just the being of him, you will not perish, meaning to suffer death of violence or in an untimely, sudden way, okay? So you will not suffer from any hunger or disease, okay, in this life. And moving forward, when you go to the afterlife, okay, if you believe in him wholeheartedly, you will have everlasting life, okay? And what that means intuitively to me is meaning that you will have peace in this lifetime as well as moving forward to the afterlife as well. So the things that I took away from this, or the things that he wants me to talk about, is 4 things that you should do in order to contain this faith and continue to walk with him and continue to believe in the higher power and the higher source of his unconditional love that he has for us. And he's saying to love one another. It's very simple. Some of us are just so caught up in this matrix, I want to say, in this world, in this aspect of like outdoing one another. All he's saying is to love one another wholeheartedly, unconditionally, with no bias opinions, just having that love and not having any expectations from one another because of the things that you're giving out. He's also saying to have faith. And having faith means to believe in the unseen. And he's saying that that's frustrating. It's going to be frustrating because you don't know what's going to come up. You don't know what's ahead. You don't know what doors are being closed or what doors are being open, and you don't know. And it's frustrating. And he's saying, but as long as you have faith and you believe in where he is going to take you, like there should be no worry. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. He's also saying we are also taught to study the word that we are talking about today so that you can grow with him and so you can connect with him. because he wants to have that human one-to-one interaction with you. And the way that you can do this is to pray, and have you can do this out loud, and you can do this subconsciously, you can do this within your own mind. But when you pray, you have that connection, and you gain the word or the signs and the signals that I was talking about at the beginning of this podcast, just looking for those different things that he is trying to portray to you. And the way to do that is to pray or to meditate, and to just be centered with your own energy, and allowing him to give you that unconditional love that you need, and that peace. So, if you understand this word today, please comment below. Just claim this word, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, the second verse that he is pointing me to is 2 Timothy 2:15, and it says, "Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed." And what that means, or what I took out of this, is do your best to present yourself to the God that has already approved of your work, and not to be ashamed of speaking your truth, or holding that truth within you and speaking it out to others, and not holding back, and not to be ashamed of the word, and not to be ashamed of who he is, and the things that he is wanting you to do with the signs that he is showing you. If that makes sense. Don't be ashamed to speak the word of the truth that is hanging over you. Do your best to present yourself as best as you can. It's one step forward, and he is leading you, basically, and if you continue to study, and if you continue to pray, he will show you the way, and it won't be that frustrating. As I was saying, having faith could be frustrating, and if you do these things, you will continue to get one step ahead. And then, the next step is to meditate, and then you get another step ahead, and then you continue to pray, and you continue to research, and you continue to break down the messages that are being thrown your way, and you will gain the peace and gain the clarity that you need to be able to continue to move forward, and continue to have that unconditional love within you, and that human one-to-one connection with him. Okay. And as I was meditating on this today, I was thinking back on a video that I came across. It was about this a younger teenager. He was a teen, and he was I don't even know how old he was, to be really honest, but he looked very young, and he was talking about how he had died twice, and how there is a heaven and a hell, and how he saw the devil, and he saw Jesus, and all of this, and it just made me think back of all the signs and signals and dreams and prophetic visions that I've had, and it's it kind of told me that I need to speak out for what I know, and the things that are coming my way. But not only that, it's made me realize that he right now is the time where he is saving his people, his chosen ones, from the mark of the beast, obviously, and how his chosen ones are there to kind of help guide people to move away from certain crowds or different things, toxic environments that they're in, and kind of brighten up their light. And then also it goes back to this verse, he loved the world so much that he gave his only begotten son. He came down to die for our sins, so that we could have everlasting life, so that we could be at peace when we pass on. So when we show that to each other, when we show each other that love, that unconditional love, we are raising our vibrations to be able to find peace in each other and individually. And I asked the Lord today, and I said, look, show me your people. And I remember, asking him this a long time ago when I was younger, just emotionally, just like, show me who your people are. Like, I want to be able to help. I want to, continue to grow. I want to walk your path, obviously. And over the course of the years, he has been showing me that, people aren't who they really say they are. People are ugly spiritually. People are have angry tendencies. People have so much pain hiding underneath them, and that they're embedding themselves in this pain that they just can't get rid of, and that drives them crazy and wild, and that's projecting onto other people. Okay. And it's just like it's overwhelming at this time, and I'm sure a few of you have witnessed this over the course of the 3 years during COVID, just people just going loony, and just saying things for no apparent reason, not caring how they make people feel, and just getting just really mouthy and wordy and aggressive, aggressive behavior. And that's what we're seeing in people today. But then you have people who have beauty within them, who are wholehearted, who shed the love out, and who are very caring and compassionate, and are absorbing all of this energy from the crazy, chaotic other energies that are out there. And it's getting to be so much. And I feel that he is bringing this word today to say that, he has already died for everybody's sins, and then you're forgiven. There is everlasting life on the other side. As long as you believe in him, there will be no suffering coming your way, no violence, no hunger, no disease. Okay, you will have peace internally. Just keep on hanging on, and we are out there, our chosen ones, the one that believe in the higher power. We are out there to help these other people um, be saved. Okay, we're helping others to rise in their vibrations. And I definitely feel that I'm going to continue to do these podcasts like this, because I feel it's very important to watch out for the signs and signals every day around us, and just continue to um, put things out there like this, whether you believe or you don't. Take it how it resonates. Okay. If this means completely something different to you, write that below. Like, hey, my testimony is this, da da da, dot dot dot. Okay, fill in the blanks. But if you have love in your heart, I highly suggest that you continue to spread that out, even through all the suffering, all through the pain, because I know you guys are out there just like asking for a sign, asking, like, what's going on, So yeah, I think he's just saying, because I was going to put out this video this morning, I was going to record it, and he's like, just wait. And I'm like, why do we have to wait? And I understand why now. He's saying to be patient, because he's clearing the way for us to be able to rise above this. So just do your part. Be present in every moment in yourself. Okay, gain back your energy, and continue to pray, continue to study and what he has to say, continue to have faith that everything will clear, that he will give you the clarity that you need in every moment. And just continue to love yourself and love each other. And I hope, no matter what, if you don't take anything away from this, that you take those 4 important key components to this video. Is just continue to do those 4 things, and you'll rise above it. Whatever you're going through, you'll rise above it. Okay. Comment, like, share, and subscribe this podcast. If you like this, if you have any other suggestions on whatever topics that you have, we will discuss it. That is what we do. Much love and light shed to everybody here, to all my angels and all my chosen ones. Thank you so much. Bless you and your families. Much love and light. Take care.